This presentation is brought to you by the City of Greensboro's Economic Development and Business Support Office.
You have no concept, unless you are a small business owner, all the different issues that are arising every day that make their lives a little more difficult. We educate and advocate in the community for why it's important to support locally owned businesses. So that means we have a component that tries to educate the consumer, and then we have another component that advocates for the small businesses here through going to city council, sometimes county commission. We have done some state level advocacy work, and we hope to do more. We do a lot of marketing, and we know that many of our member businesses don't have very big marketing budgets, and the networking that goes along with our membership meetings and with the newsletter that we send out and with other events that we have that we encourage people to attend, like City Market, we feel like people are very pleased with the value they're getting for their membership.
Triad Local First is really, really good about covering all of Greensboro. They get into the nooks and crannies, not all obvious spaces, all very local. Luck talked to me a few years ago. She was the first person I talked to, and I kind of equated her to the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval of Greensboro. And she has really single-handedly guided me as to which events might be good for me. She's introduced me to people who have maybe never would have seen the business before, has gotten me into places where I wholesale and supply to now, just through some of the friends that she's made over the years, and she's just a lifetime friend of mine at this point. She's a loyal customer. It's just great to be able to get into everything that may not be so obvious. And Triad Local First is really good about doing that.
The criteria for a business to join Triad Local First are first that it has to be a privately owned independent business here in the Triad. The business owners have to live in the Triad. Business has to be registered in North Carolina. Your business has to be able to make independent decisions regarding marketing, and the business must pay its own rent, marketing expenses, and other expenses without assistance from a larger corporation. We feel like our niche is that we solely focus on independent, locally owned businesses, and that is a smaller network of businesses, but we feel like the potential is unlimited for businesses that can join Triad Local First and benefit from a more grassroots organization. In terms of networking and the marketing potential and just being part of a movement that really is a nationwide movement of supporting independent business owners, we feel like we're there. We're finally getting the traction that we've hoped to, and we're not having to answer as many questions about why it's important to buy from a locally owned business. I think people are understanding that.